Alright, y'all. Anyway, we'll talk about some things today. Probably going to be a short video. I may do a list later on, but this is something that I wish I'd have started years ago, and it would have definitely made a difference in gardening, farming, and all that kind of stuff. And of course, that would be composting. I didn't start that until probably 6 or 8 months ago, less than a year. So I really hadn't made any compost yet. It's just kind of sitting here doing this thing. There's lots of different ways to do it. There's a way you can do it to speed it up and all of that. And I could have implemented some of that if I'd have had more time to fool with it, and also just remembering it. To be honest, compost pile for me is something I kind of just sit and forget, but I'm gonna try to make it a priority to turn it maybe once a week, or at least once every 2 weeks, especially now having the tractor and the loader. Before, when we had to just had the other tractors, didn't really have a way to turn it very good with the tractor. But now we got the loader to make it a lot easier. Anyway, we got the chickens back there, and since we don't free range them or run them around in a tractor, they really just down to bare dirt in there and eating the feed and all. But I took some old hay and put it in the floor, in the bottom there, as you can see, for them to have something to scratch around in. And I also figured as that breaks down, I can scoop it out and compost it too. I want to build some better ways to collect the chicken litter and things and use it in the compost, but we just really hadn't focused on that at this moment. But anyway, this here is what I've got going for a compost pile. I've just added those couple bales over in the back, and just a little bit of grass clippings there. It's been real hot and dry, so we hadn't had to mow grass a lot. Also, it's just what I got up there at the yard with a rake. I really wish I had one of those grass catchers where you could get all of the grass and compost all of it, but I don't have that. But anyway, so it's definitely going to make some good compost. It may take a couple years to do it, but like I said, nothing but time. I try to add cardboard over here, and a lot of people say not to add cardboard that's got any paint or color or whatever like that, just plain cardboard and stuff. But honestly, I'm planning on using this compost, spreading it over the fields to help the pasture and things like that, more than put in the garden to do all that, where most people compost to feed the garden. At the moment, my garden does pretty good. The soil out there is pretty well, so I was mainly just wanting to compost this to spread it on the pasture and help build the soil out there. I'm planning on using aeration and dragging the pasture, spreading manure around, and then also being able to spread compost out there and things like that. I think it's really going to help in the long run. It's something that don't cost a lot of money. Composting is more or less free. You can put all your table scraps and things like that in it. Like I said, cardboard. I'm not an expert in it. You can definitely look it up and do some research and learn a lot more about it, but this hay here, I will say, is all organic. It's my father-in-law's mainly, and I help him with it and stuff, but they don't put anything down, any grass on, chemicals or anything like that. I was watching a video that Deep South Homestead did, and he bought hay from people, and it ended up killing all of his plants and everything like that, where he composted it and it had been sprayed with the chemicals of grass on, and it was you know, not a good thing. And yeah, but anything, this is all organic here, so I don't have anything to worry about with that. And I plan on spreading it out there on the field anyway. But just some things to consider. Maybe something that benefits you. Maybe you hadn't got into composting yet and hadn't started. Like I said, I just kind of put it out here in a pile and try to turn it. People build compost bins to do it on a smaller scale by hand. Also, there's a mixture. You want so much green and so much brown. I don't have a lot of green in here, so it's going to take longer because the green really heats up and helps to break it down, and different things like that. Some people cover it with like a tarp or something to help keep the heat in, to help it build and break down faster and all. But like I said, there's actually an art to composting. There's a lot of people on YouTube and things like that that know more about it than I do. But anyway, this might get you thinking, and so far this is the way we do it. Maybe I can make some videos when I get out here and turn it and everything, but this is kind of what we're doing right now. Also, I just kind of got this over here to the side out of the way and everything, so it is in the edge of the woods, so that does slow it down from breaking down as well. If you had it out in the middle of the sun where it gets full heat and everything like that would help, but this is in the edge of the trees. So anyway, that's all for this one. Stay prayed up, prepped up, and strapped up. See ya.